How did you feel watching Lefty Gunplay's performance in the Nickerson Gardens at the Kendrick concert? There was a black girl in the front row giving him the middle finger, very iconic. And in general, it seemed like the audience was not all that enthused.
First of all,
what's your read on this?
I posted on it on my Instagram.
Yes, you did.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the editing of the Queen, R&B, does my editing. But you can't tell the people, move, crowd, move. There's already a song.
Oh, you took it down. Oh, wait, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
People probably want to see this.
Yeah. You gotta play that shit.
Move, man, move. Everybody,
Lefty, you have to make the crowd move. You can't tell them to move. They're not moving, Lefty.
Wait, I don't want to get copyright claim, but wait, the other one, where's the good one? Is the one where he's like in the crowd in the front row and the girls are like so blatantly not feeling
bro,
it.
listen,
Yeah.
You part of the problem. I tagged you on there.
Yeah.
You brought him on here, made him feel like he was bigger than life. Now he run around talking about he the biggest Mexican rap artist, right? And you are the Nickerson Guards, and let me enlighten you on some shit. There's a strong Hispanic population in the Nickerson Gardens.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah. They told me that one.
It's real shit, right? But even our Hispanic artists, that'd have been Coyote up there, it'd have been some movement.
Oh, yeah, it would have been huge, yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Right? But my artists came after the fact.
True Car
and EKE, you know what I'm saying? Rocking that Ghetto. He rocked outside. Ghetto's going up crazy.
That's that new song you told me to check out. I have that saved to watch.
Yeah, you got to check. I just closed a big deal. I set the youngster up right. That's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing artists. Instead of signing them to me like that, I'm placing them in situations to where I get a contract with them to say they're going to start on them now. So I'm the gateway to start now. You don't got to wait in line. If I grab you and I walk you in a building, you won't be in line. I'm going to make sure your bag is there. You have your management, but you got direct to me, and I'm overseeing everything that's going on with you.
Right.
I'm getting taken care of by everybody around it, but that's what I did with this situation.
But when you see Lefty Gunplay pretty blatantly high off methamphetamines performing for a crowd that clearly doesn't give two shits about him, even after being featured on not just the biggest West Coast album of the last couple of years, but realistically, you know, the one of the biggest, if not the biggest song on that project.
Bro, listen.
And they don't give a fuck.
He didn't do a damn song. He said 4 words.
I call it a crackhead skit.
That's not a verse. That's not a hook. That's not nothing. Like
I heard Vlad trying to convince you that it was actually really amazing that he had those 4 words.
That's Little Vanilla Ice, bro. That's Little Nilla.
Okay, so you're fully going with this white boy narrative.
He is. Dad's white. Captain Tazariot at the Hebrew Israelites, ISUPK, has taught us whatever your father is what you are.
Okay.
Right? His father is Caucasian.
But you could be a white guy in a Spanish gang.
Yes, but like I said before I knew this, shout out to Vlad, because that's where I figured it out. Everything is an act for him. He doesn't really talk that way. He puts on that show when he's out in public and he gets home and says, "Hey, honey, what's for dinner?" Dude talks like a white dude. He doesn't really talk. He has to make himself talk like that.
I've never heard him say anything that sounded like
I was saying, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna make it happen. That's what he does.
I feel like the meth is giving him the Hispanic accent. I feel like if he stopped smoking meth, then he would be talking like
So you
Brad.
saying Hispanics sound like people on meth?
No.
We're not doing that.
I feel like the more meth he does, the more Hispanic he sounds, though.
Yo, I pulled up on your ops YouTube channel yesterday.
Who's that?
I was in chat. They showed me some love.
Who?
Was it that Gunna and Dubs?
Oh yeah.
I pulled up in a thing. And I thought they were
in the chat.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna kick me.
Okay.
For sure, because me and
because we never really covered that, but they yelled at you on the phone.
Yeah, me and Gunna, right? Had got, but I went in there and they chatted, and every time I said something, they responded to me. It was all love and respect. So I see that they can play the bullshit, but they can also do the real shit.
But I think that's also very big of you to show some love to some dropouts.
I haven't seen. Somebody kept asking Dubs. I'm still learning which one. Gunna's the one from Northania. Now they say for sure that he's that. I don't know. I haven't seen any paperwork.
Right.
And they kept asking Dubs. From what I'm seeing, Dubs got about 24 years in, right? Listening to what he was saying. And somebody brought that up and he said, what paperwork, where is it at?
Right.
And I'm gonna be real, say what you want. Their platform has got enough boost to where if the paperwork was there, it would have been out.
I think the exposers just need to work a little harder.
You want me to look into it? Now, you know the exposers.
I think it would be good for the community.
Hey, sometimes we work for and against.
The Raza don't have their own exposers. They need you to do that work for them.
I'm going to get a hold listening to Dubs talk yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty convinced that there's no snitch paperwork on him. So I think if I ask him to give me certain information to help me expedite looking into him, I believe he'll give it to me. I was watching him respond. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I'm assuming again, I think the allegations on him are not coming from snitch paperwork. I think the allegations on him may be more, if they are, I'm not saying they are, maybe more so on the side that something may happen on the prison yard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
peanut butter or
no, that's Munchie B.
No, that's
Munchie B, the peanut butter man.
Fake news, but okay.
Ain't no fake news. That's a fact. We talked to one of them still alive and free. I believe if it's any allegations on him, it's probably something that came from the yard. Not to say that I don't believe there's no snitch paperwork on the criminal side that you're gonna find on Dubs. I don't believe.
Let the games begin. Buka buka.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach back out to him. Just me personally.
I'm gonna reach into his asshole.
Yeah, what is you guys' problem?
Buka buka. I don't know. He's always talking about him. All these faggots always running their mouths about me.
I mean, people on the way up, they got to talk about somebody.
They got to come for the king. I know.
So you've never had, like, they started with you.
I didn't know who they were until like a week ago. I just like
Gotcha.
I go to their YouTube and it's like, oh, wall to wall Adam 22 titles. I'm like, oh, okay, you guys are.
Yesterday's my first time really kind of checking them both out.
Pause.
Dubs. That's the one. Dubs is I favor him. I like his delivery. But Gunner's when it comes to him running his content, he does all right too. But
I talk about the Suede situation. He's the one who I saw a YouTube video talking about the Suede thing. Before anybody else, I saw him breaking that down.
Which one? Gunner seems like he's the messy one.
He is
like
the one
who starts the bullshit.
I saw a YouTube video that made it seem like he had the information about Suede before I saw anybody else have it.
Yeah, and once again, this is a dude, I still don't know nothing about him. People get mad. I swear, stop. Look, bro, I'm a businessman. I do a lot of different things outside of this. So I don't just be knowing about all these people until they come across my table. Somebody, asked me about him, and they're like, yo, what you think about Suede? He got killed in prison. I simply said, well, shit, he did something. Right? And from there, it went to, I don't know where the fuck it went to. I can't tell you a song. I don't know nothing about the dude where he from. None of that. But I guess he got killed in the joint. I don't know if he was a Southside. I don't know if he was a Mexican dude. Was he a Southsider? Okay, so I don't really know too much about him. But I do know they ain't gonna just knock you down and knock you down.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They were trying to get something out of him, for sure.
I mean, that you don't know if that's it either. Because he never said that.
That's what this dude that you're talking about reported on it, basically.
But he's a Norteño.
Yeah.
Gunner's a Norteño.
Formerly or presently?
Well, whatever he was, that's where so I wouldn't know how he would be able to reach down here and have that conversation with those people. But I don't know. Like, I don't even know who the fuck dude is. What's his name? Moneybags. What's his name?
Moneybag Suede.
Yeah, I don't. When I hear that, Moneybag Suede, I'm gonna
Money
be real.
Sign Suede. Sorry.
Money Sign Suede.
My bad.
I'm gonna be real. When I hear rap names, I automatically think they're Negro.
What do you mean? Why? I mean, it's kind of an out of the ordinary name for a Mexican rapper.
We dominate rap music, especially hip hop.
For sure.
So when I hear names, I'm not thinking Hispanic unless, like Coyote, I would think. Because like Coyote, we know what that is. But Bravo the Bag Chaser, I would think was a Hispanic. Because the Bravo was there. But then There's
Oh,
another
okay.
Bravo that was our road manager for Blueface, who's a Negro from 7-6 East
Johnny
Coast.
Bravo, wasn't that a wrestler?
Right? So, you know, when I heard it, I don't when you said Lefty Gunplay, I didn't know that dude was from California. I didn't know he was a white dude. I don't know nothing about him. You just said it, and all I said, I bet he ain't never shot a gun.
I know, it's so crazy.
I knew nothing about it, and he took that shit. I tried to stop deals. I'm like, yo, bro, what's happening with this dude?
It's so crazy that Lefty Gunplay couldn't control himself, and in terms of talking shit about No Jumper, and as a result, he's had us basically working against him for like 9 months.
I was ass.
Fucking with him, bro. We took a photo together after that interview. We both took our shirts off. We were looking hard as fuck together. 2 white boys just out here flexing.
Yeah.
And then instead, he's gotten the exposures treatment nonstop.
When he jumped off stage over there at the thing, they said he jumped down and sharded.
You think?
It could happen.
Maybe that's why the crowd looks so
He
upset.
jumped down, whoop, shit it like the shark.